Irish? Who, me? Are you crazy? Get out of here. Erin, go Bragh. Go kiss a Blarney Stone. I don't care what you do. This is Wine by the Bay TV. It's St. Patrick's Day. Let's get started. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Wine by the Bay TV. I'm your host, George Bachara. As I said, I'm surrounded by green because it's St. Patrick's Day. I've got all kinds of green things hanging around. Now, I've never been accused of being a leprechaun. I don't think anybody that knows me would ever think that I'm like 2 feet tall and, would chase Lucky Charms or anything like that. But I do like a good Guinness. And I thought to myself, which would be better, Guinness in a pint glass or Guinness in a wine glass? I don't know why I thought this. I just, St. Patrick's Day. I'm not big into St. Patrick's Day. I used to really like to drink, not so much anymore, but I thought I'd give this a shot. So let's go ahead and take an experiment and see how this goes. Okay, so we're going to pop these both off. Now, don't get on me that it's not a draft beer, but I mean, I don't have a bar anywhere around here. So I went ahead and bought a couple of cans of the Guinness, and I'll show that to you right now. Let me see if there's any way I can get it. There we are. So this is what they call an Irish Stout. And you'll see in a minute why, because the color is very much a dark coffee brown. And there's a key to doing this. You're supposed to pour it slowly and let it settle. Now, obviously, it's different if you have a true draft and you're pulling. Okay? Look at that. Look at that bad boy settle. Supposed to wait a couple of minutes before you get to it. So I'm going to let this settle over here. And then I'm going to pop another one of these, another Guinness, and we're going to put it in the wine glass. Now, I doubt that the whole Guinness is going to fit in this wine glass, which might prejudice this little experiment here. By the way, while I'm pouring, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Hit the little bell icon. And don't forget to share this video around and subscribe to Wine by the Bay TV. Or should I say today, Beer by the Bay TV. All right, so right away, this is settling as well, but not as effectively as the pint glass did for obvious reasons. And here's the status of the pint glass right now. So you might ask, why is this beer so dark? Why is it considered stout? Well, what they do is they aggressively roast the barley so that it has like a kind of toasted coffee flavor or roasted coffee flavor that comes out in the beer. I almost said wine because this is a wine channel, obviously. But yeah, so this to me is the best way to drink beer. Apparently, and I don't know if this is an old wives' tale or not. Pregnant women in Ireland still drink this Irish Stout. Established in 1759. I find this to be, even though it has a mouthfeel that's kind of heavy, I find it to be a very light beer. It has a very low calorie count, and I will cut in all the nutritional information at the bottom. But as far as I know, this is a very low calorie count, comparable to like a light beer. Obviously not light because you can see the color, but it has a lot of great flavor. So I'm not one to drink beer typically, but when I drink beer, I want something that I can taste. So that's why I drink a lot of Guinness when I do drink beer. I know there's more sophisticated stouts out there and lots of microbreweries and whatever doing that kind of thing. I am not a beer critic. I am a wine critic, if anything at all. So like I said, I just want to do this little experiment. So let's give it a shot here. Smells like Guinness. So it's a little bit fruity, which is from the hops. Yeah, just as I remember it. I mean, there's an undertone of coffee. There's an undertone of like roasted nuts, but a little bit fruity too. It's a very nice flavor, very agreeable. Obviously, if you have like an Irish meal, traditional Irish meal, like a bangers and mash, fish and chips, something like that, this would go very well. Maybe not the fish and chips because that's a little bit lighter, but bangers and mash for sure, like a shepherd's pie would go really well. So that's what I was expecting because when I drink my Guinness, I drink it out of a pint. I've rarely, if ever, drinking a Guinness out of a wine glass. But we're going to give this a shot. So let's see. Still a fruity nose, so that's good. You know what? This one is a little bit more fruity on the palate. This one is a little bit more roasted coffee on the palate. They have a little bit of bitterness, not a whole lot, but just a little bit. Obviously, it's a beer, so it's not going to go down like, I don't know, chocolate syrup or anything. But it's got a little bit of that beer bitterness, but not overpowering. These are exactly what I expected. Okay, let me try it once again side by side. Yeah, this one presents a little bit lighter than this one. This one has a little bit more fruit. This one has a little bit more toasted nuts. Either way, really, really good. I am a Guinness person. I don't drink a whole lot of beer, like I just said, but I would definitely drink these in either one of the glasses. Guinness. And I'm not affiliated, by the way. Established in 1759. Okay? Whether it's in the pint glass or whether it's in the wine glass. Enjoy with your friends, drink responsibly. If you're not over 21, don't drink at all. It's against the law in the United States. I can't speak for other parts of the world. If you're Irish, grab some green. If you're not Irish, grab a little bit of green like I'm going to do on St. Patrick's Day. So this has been George, Wine by the Bay TV. Watch the next episode, and we'll see you again next time.